We are here today with head Catawba College golf coach Sam Gealy. Coach Gealy, can you kind of give us a recap of the 2011-2012 season for the men and women?
Well, we thought that the women were going to be middle of the pack in the SAC, and we finished 6th in the conference, which we felt like was a pretty good finish for us with where we started. We have some very, very good young players. We don't graduate but one player, and we have the rest of our starters coming back. So our two best players this year, scoring average-wise, were Madison Kennedy, a freshman from Salisbury, and Leslie Long, a sophomore from East Bend, North Carolina. Those two coming back give us a pretty good start at the very top of the lineup. Our other players, Kelly Wilson, who will be our lone senior next year from Reedsville, Jana Burkhart, who now lives in Wake Forest, North Carolina, and Taylor Murphy from Greensboro, are the 5 players who did most of the playing who will return. So we look to improve a little bit over the summertime. We think we can do a little bit better next year, and we're certainly looking forward to the challenge and hoping that the girls will show a little bit better finish than what we did this year. On the guys' side, we were very fortunate to have 2 very good players at the top of the lineup. Brad Klein, a senior from Thomasville, who has been one of our best players over the last several years. Brad's moving on, finally graduating. And Matt Hardman, a freshman from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, who had a great start to his career. He actually posted the 2nd best scoring average in the history of the school. Didn't quite win a tournament this year, and that was probably due to his putting, but he did have 5 or 6 top 10s and several top 5s. So we look for some really, really special things from him. We do have 2 rising seniors coming back, Mike Opsitnik from Cleveland and Kyle Kegrice from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Both of them have the potential to help us next year, and we're looking to them to provide us a little bit of senior leadership. We dropped down to a rather large freshman class, including Matt, that would number 7, and we feel like we've got some outstanding talent there. And Marshall Ritchie from Concord, Jeremy Kilgore from Greensboro, Logan Ellis from Greensboro, Zach Griffiths from Kernersville, and then Brian Donaldson from Clinton, and Tyler Rutherford from Galax, Virginia. I feel like any one of those guys can take a step forward and be a major contributor to our team next year. And of course, it bodes well to the future that a lot of our talent is young, and we certainly feel like we can improve on what was a very disappointing 8th place finish in the conference this year, and certainly be competitive with some of the better teams. We have 2 freshmen incoming. They will be Alex Lee from Salisbury and James Lohr from Salisbury, 2 local players, 2 outstanding young men. They should be very successful student athletes, and we're hoping very much that they will make a positive contribution to our golf program.
Okay, thank you, Coach.